Thank you for calling Social Security Administration. May I help you?
Hello, I heard there's something wrong with my social security. Can you help me?
Yes. Can I have your name who I'm speaking with?
My first name is spelled R as in Romeo, O as in Oscar, B as in
Yes.
Bravo, E as in Echo, R as in
Yes.
Romeo, T as in
Yes.
Tango. My last name is spelled G as in Golf, R as in Romeo, I as in India, N as in
Mm-hmm.
November, N as in November,
Mm-hmm.
E as in
Mm-hmm.
Echo, L as in Lima,
Mm-hmm.
L as in Lima.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so Mr. Robot, right?
That's right.
Okay. Can I have your case ID
No
so
one
I can find
gave
out your case file?
no one gave me
No
any
one.
KISS ID. I got a message on my cassette answering machine and I only had enough time to write down this phone number before I accidentally erased the tape.
All right. So can you please verify with me your social security number so I can find out your case file?
My social security number is 02724
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
1922.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let me check. Can you hear me, Mr. Robot?
Yes.
Okay, just hold on for a second.
Okay.
Okay, so Mr. Robert, the reason you are contact today was to inform you regarding some legal enforcement actions filed on your social security. We have got an order to suspend your social at this right moment because we have found many suspicious activities done on your social. Did you receive any calls from your local police department?
No.
Okay, so I will now go ahead and read out the legal charges against your name. While I'm speaking, do not interrupt. You will be given a fair chance after I have done.
Okay.
Alright?
All right.
So, your social has been found suspicious for criminal activities in the state of Texas. So, have you ever been the state of Texas before?
In 1963, I worked at the Texas School Book Depository in Dallas, and then in late November, my good friends Lyndon Baines Johnson and Sam Giancana gave me some money so I could move out of state.
Okay. Because we are taking this issue to the FBI headquarters as we are having a strong evidence that's enough to prove you guilty inside the courthouse. The incident started when we found abandoned car on the south border of Texas, and the car contained some blood and drug residues inside it. Hence, after investigation, we found that car was rented on your name and on your personal social information. There are two addresses linked with the title of the vehicle. The addresses in the city of Raleigh was raided by U.S. Marshal, but unfortunately there was no one inside the residence. But we have recovered 22 pounds of cocaine, which is an abusive drug, and some documentation from financial institutes such as a Chase Bank, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Data Bank, US Bank, and etc. And this entire paperwork has your name on it, and thousands of dollars has been wired from this bank account locally and internationally, which totally seems suspicious to us. That is the reason We, as a Social Security Administration of the state of Texas, has filed case against you for drug trafficking and as well as money laundering. Now let us know, do you have any question regarding this case and your criminal activities?
I do not condone marijuana. I think everyone who smokes marijuana should go to jail for 20 years and
Oh,
be forced to make license plates.
all right. So as we are having a very short time, and what you have done was totally against the law of U.S. Treasury, and we have to sign the arrest warrants against your name and have to suspend your social right away. According to Section 42, subsection C of 1958 Drug Enforcement Administration Act, you are going to be taken for non-bailable jail, terms of 9 years, and penalty should be $89,000. In this regard, we also check your past record, and we have found that banking contains genuine record, and your social have no other complaint in the past. So that is the only reason we try to reach you before you face any legal consequences. So if you are agree to help the Department of Treasury in this case, then only we can put your case and warrant on hold.
I want to cooperate with the authorities. I think everyone who sells marijuana should get a fair trial from a jury of his peers and then be given the electric
Okay, that's
chair.
nice. That's nice to hear you. Please hold the line while I transfer the call to senior officer with DEA, who is authorized person in regard with your case. Okay,
Okay,
just hold on for a second.
okay.
Thank you for calling Social Security Administration. This is Officer Rajive Mathur. How can I help you?
Someone sent me here. You said your first name is Reggie. How do you spell your last name?
It is Rajiv Rajive, and the last name is Mathur. It's M for Michael, A for Alpha, T for Tango, H for Henry, U for Umbrella, and R for Romeo.
So first name was R as in Romeo, A as in Alpha, J as in Juliet, E as in Echo.
No. I for Indiana, V for Victory, and E for Elephant.
Okay, uh-huh.
Did you got it?
So R as in Romeo, I as in India, V as in.
Sir, no. Let me say it. It's Rajiv. Starts with R for Romeo, A for Alpha, J for Jacob, I for Indiana, V for Victor, and E for Edward.
Oh, okay. So Rajiv,
Did you write
okay.
it down?
Yes.
And did you got my last name as well?
I wrote down M as in Mike, A as in Alpha, T as in Tango, H as in Hotel, U as in Uniform, R as in Romeo.
That's correct. So I believe I'm talking to Robert Grinnell, right?
That's right.
How do you spell out your last name, sir?
My last name is spelled G as in Golf, R as in Romeo, I as in India, N as in November, N as in November, E as in Echo, L as in Lima, L as in Lima.
What is your social security number?
My social security number is 027241922.
What is your zip code, sir?
06516.
Okay. Now, Mr. Grinnell, as you heard the previous officer, he gave you the information about this case, drug trafficking, and the money laundering. Now, this investigation started when we found an abandoned car at the south border of the Texas that was in the parking lot of the Walmart. The manager noticed that car from almost a couple of days. Then when he got suspicious, he called the local police. With the help of local police, we came to know that they have found some drug and blood residues inside it. Hence, after the investigation, we found out that that car was rented on your name and on your social information. So, we investigated further and we got that information that this vehicle is linked with the address which is in the city of Rowlett, Texas. So that address was raided by the US Marshal. But unfortunately, there was no one there. But they have recovered 10 pounds of cocaine, which is an abusive drug. They have found some documentations linked with the financial institutes such as Bank of America, Chase Bank, Wells Fargo, etc. There are more few banks. And we came to know that there are 23 bank accounts you have on your name, and altogether it is having almost $900,000 in it. Do you have any idea about it?
No.
Okay, so we were in a doubt as we found your information. We found you and your socials been used. So we found you guilty. First of all, we thought that you are the one who did this thing. So we decided to issue the arrest warrant, which is already been issued, but it is not going to be evacuated or it's not going to be activated until we go further and give them the go ahead. Because we what we were doing, we were investigating and we were checking out on you whether you are involved or not. We checked your past records and it clearly states that you never ever been involved in any drug matter. You never been arrested because of any kind of criminal activity or something, right?
No.
Yeah. So that is the reason that put it as on the thinking position that what would be the reason and who could be who could use your information. And what we did, we were watching your moves, like we were spying on you. You can say that we were watching your moves, like where are you going, whom you're meeting, whom you're talking to. Even your phone calls are being tapped. It is all under the social security, is all under the government, so you don't have to worry about that. Your all the personal informations are being secured and safe. No one going to use it, not even your talk or anything. No one is going to leak anything anywhere, so don't worry about it. But we came to know that yes, you are not the one who is doing such things. So the question raises like who did it? So everyone is suspect for us as of now. Each and everyone around you, including your family members, friends, your neighbor, where you work, even the bank people where you have your account with, even lawyer if you have, accountant if you have, even your family doctor. So, I have a few questions for you, but before that, let me explain you that as I told you, there are 23 bank accounts on your name and there are almost $900,000 in it. So we are not sure the which account is linked with you is your genuine account and which accounts are the bogus ones. So I want you to help me out with that so we can go ahead and differentiate your bank account with the bogus one. So how many bank accounts do you have
I have a
with how many banks?
I have a savings account and a checking account at one bank.
And what is the name of the bank, sir?
Milford Bank.
How do you spell out?
M is in Mike, I is in India, L is in Lima, F is in Foxtrot, O is in Oscar, R is in Romeo, D is in Delta.
Milford Bank.
Yes,
Okay. And you said you have checking and savings accounts.
yes.
Okay. What would be the balance you have in the checking account and what would be the balance you have in savings account?
A lady printed it out for me the other day. Let me dig in my drawer.
Okay.
Okay, in my checking account, I have $2,378.10. In my savings
Okay.
account, I have $97,271.58.
Okay. So, now I can see here that there are few accounts with Milford Bank as well. So, it means there the person whoever did this thing, he is very sharp that he knows the where you have accounts, whom you're dealing with, where you're going, and each and everything. He is having an eye on you. I can say that. But right now, as this is the matter of the drug trafficking and the money laundering, we are involving the FBI as well. Even the FBI themselves are involved and checking everything and trying to find the real culprit. Let me ask you this. Do you have any doubt on anyone? Like anyone could have done this?
No, I live a very quiet life. Once a week, I go to the church basement to play bingo, and once a day, I walk to the park bench to feed bread to the birds. And at night, I watch reruns of the Golden Girls on TV. And once a week, I go to the Bob Evans restaurant to take advantage of the 10% senior special with my AARP card.
Okay. Now, apart from this checking account and savings account with the Milford Bank, do you have any other investment account?
No,
401k?
no, I got rid of all of that when I retired in 1999.
Okay. What about the any other currencies? Like, do you invest anything in the cryptocurrencies, just kind of Bitcoin or something?
No, at my age, I don't know how to turn on a computer. All I want is peace and quiet in my old age.
That's it. Okay. Okay, now a few more questions, and I want you to be very honest with me so we can go ahead and find out the real culprit, whoever did this. Do you have an accountant?
No,
You don't. Do you have a lawyer?
no.
Do you have a family doctor?
He died recently. I just go to the clinic whenever I'm sick. I see whoever's there.
Okay. Now, Are you living with the family or you live by yourself?
I live by myself.
So you don't have a partner or kids or anything?
No.
No. Okay. So I guess that we should suspect the bank people as you don't have anyone around you, like no doctor, no accountant, no lawyer, and as well as you don't have a family member. So the only one left behind for us to suspect is bank people. And as far as I remember, that like I am in this position from last almost 20 years, and back in 2013 I was handling this kind of case where the bank manager was, but it took us long time to find out because he was very sharp, and he's he was like, he was having a good moves, like we cannot track him down, and we were having almost 5 to 7 suspects at that time. But with the help of our good team, we have we caught him, and he is in the jail after all. So this is what we can think here as of now. Maybe anyone from the bank is involved, but we cannot blindly say that this is the person. So what we have to do is we have to investigate more, and we have to find out the who did it. But we need your help as well, because as we are not sure that who did it, we need your help as well. I want you to promise over this recorded line that you are not going to share this information to anyone until we found the real culprit. Because if you share this information to anyone, and if that culprit comes to know, maybe he or she will run away or try to harm you, which we don't want that to happen. So do you think you can help the government and keep this information to yourself?
Yes, I want to cooperate with the authorities. I think everyone who sells marijuana should get a fair trial by a jury of their peers and then be given the electric chair.
Right. So you have a view on it. That is fair enough.
My late father used to
So,
say the only good dope addict is a dead dope addict.
oh, I see. So, now you can write down my number, and if in case if we get disconnected, you can call us back. Even if I will call you back from that number as well, if I wanted to reach you. Let me know when you're ready with the pen and paper.
Okay,
You ready?
yes,
It's 415 729
uh huh.
8148.
So 415 729 8148.
That is correct.
Okay.
Now, the reason, now we have one question, that if we are going to block your social security number, like which we have to do it anyway because we have to give you the new one. But the only concern we are having is if we go ahead and block your social security number, might be we have to block all the 23 bank accounts, and it includes your bank account, which is checking and savings account with the Milford. And if we do that, you will lose your hard-earned money, your life money, which we don't want that to happen. So what I will do is I will go ahead, I will talk to the US Treasury, the accounting team, and I will ask them what can be done to go ahead and keep this money safe and secure. Okay?
Okay.
Right. Now, it will take me time to talk to them. As soon as I get the answer, as soon as I'm done, I will call you back. Till the time, I want you to wait for my call. It will take me almost 1 hour, 1 or 2 hours, but I will get back to you. Make sure you do answer the call. And the number I have for you is 313-473-7137, right?
That's right.
And is this your cell phone number or
It's my
home number?
it's my cell phone flip phone number.
Okay, so you bring this phone with you whenever you go out, right? So if
That's
I'll
right.
reach you, you can answer. Okay, so if ever, whenever I'll go ahead and call you, you're going to answer the call, right?
That's right.
Okay. Now, so make sure I will call you back with the answer, with the help, so we can go ahead and save and secure your money, and we can go ahead and find out the real culprit as soon as possible. Till the time, do you have any question?
Can I go to Bob Evans' restaurant for dinner? It should take less than an hour.
Yes, you can. You
Okay.
can. But dinner now? You're talking about lunch.
Well, late breakfast, lunch, you get to be my age, it's all the same.
Okay, okay, no problem. You can go, no problem. But make sure you're not going to share this information to anyone. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so you wait for my call. I'll call you back within 1 hour.
All right.
Thank you, Robert.
You're
Have a
welcome.
great day.
You
Bye.
bye bye.
Bye.